Airsoft, it's the next. Game is level 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey guys, LevelCap here. Today I've got some Airsoft gameplay in one of the largest AOs that I've ever played in. In front of me is Daniel from Airsoft GI, to the left of me is Chris from Warfighter, and I knew I was going to need a long-range gun for this game, so I brought my Elite Force Limited Edition Tan M27 IAR. This thing is just such a fun gun to play with. It's pretty lightweight for the size of it, and it's got a miracle barrel and a flat hop in there, so it shoots long range and it's darn accurate. I've made a few adjustments to the M27 since the last time you saw it. I've got a Magpul vertical grip on there. I really like this grip, and I've also got a AMP micro red dot on there instead of the higher magnification sight. My only reason for using this one today was because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of hiking and moving around, and I just didn't want the extra weight on my gun, so I tried to keep it as lightweight as possible. And if you're interested in picking up this gun or accessories, they are all available from airsoftgi.com. I will link them all in the video description.
Hey guys, his location's like right this direction.
Probably the tree line, bushes to the right side of the tree on the right side.
Okay.
So I'm stuck in this gorge, and it seems to be the only way to push up into enemy territory. And the enemies are just dug in all these little alcoves and bushes and trees, and they blend into the environment really well. So I'm quietly trying to push up on this location. I'm at the very front lines, so I'm going to be the first person to see any enemies. At this point, I was really so close to the enemies that I couldn't speak to my teammates and let them know what was going on. So hand gestures was the only way to communicate at this point, and it was kind of cool, to be honest.
There's my thunder over there.
He's down.
It's surprising, but even a small group of enemies was keeping our entire team from pushing down the left flank. So once we pushed further down the gorge, Chris and I realized that we ran out of cover and we were going to have to sprint between locations.
But it might be empty. You want to go for it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright. We're going to have to go low and fast.
Yep.
Ready for this?
Yeah. Get over here, get over here. Alright, dude, this is perfect cover for an ambush. Shh, shh.
So I hear some enemy voices through basically this hedge maze here, and Chris and I decide to go stealth, and we're trying to be really quiet, really cautious, because we apparently were the only two people who pushed up. I'm not really sure what happened to the rest of our team. We had a good 5, 6, 7 guys behind us, and they didn't really come with me and Chris on our flanking mission. So we're kind of scouting out this hedge maze here. You have to be extremely cautious, because in this engagement here, everybody was just hiding in a bush. So if you come around a corner, it looks like it's all clear. You move out, you just get mowed down from a location you pretty much couldn't see, because we were the only team that wasn't really wearing camo. Everybody else blended in perfectly. Dense foliage in Airsoft requires you to put a lot of shots downrange because most of them are going to get deflected by bushes. So you gotta have at least one make it through and hit your target. Now Chris was watching the left flank and I heard some BBs come through the bushes and he called out hit. So I realized I was on my own, and so I'm playing very cautiously. When I get a kill, I backtrack a little bit, make sure nobody's on my flank, and pushing up very slowly, making sure not to over-engage the enemy. It's one of my first times playing Airsoft in an area where bushes are your primary cover, so I was getting used to exactly how many leaves BBs could pass through. At this point, I'm close enough to the enemy to be able to overhear them, and they know that I'm in these bushes somewhere. And so they're gearing up for an offensive against me, and I'm getting ready to defend. I figure that I pretty much don't have any backup out here, so I'm going to try and go out with a bang.
Hit! Nice shot. Hey, I'm hit! I'm hit!
Hey, good shot, man.
Hey, man. I've been hunting you guys for like 15 minutes. Yeah, good meeting you too.
It's always nice when you're playing with a good group of airsofters. More often than not, players will congratulate you on a good shot or a good fight, even if they don't win the firefight. So that pretty much wraps it up for this Airsoft video. I recommend checking out Airsoft Warfighter if you're a veteran and you want to get into Airsoft. It's a nice group that Chris runs. And if you're interested in picking up the M27 IAR or any of those attachments, they're at airsoftgi.com and they're listed in the video description. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap signing off.